Samsung is minus 10.70% today, and the reasons behind this move tell a bigger story about where global markets are heading. Welcome to MTRS_Market Pulse. It is July 13th and today we are putting the spotlight on Samsung, a global leader in semiconductors and consumer electronics. Samsung is down 10.7% to $254,500 in today's session. Intraday prices ranged between $253,000 and $292,500. The long-term fundamentals for Samsung revolve around memory chip cycle recovery, foundry competition, and smartphone demand. Investor sentiment is being shaped by Samsung profit surges over eightfold to beat estimates as RE boom fuels memory chip crunch. Let us look at the broader sector picture. On the geopolitical front, this comes as oil prices surge on US-Iran tensions, oversupply risks cap gains 2026 analysis news and statistics index box, adding pressure to energy markets. This is adding a risk premium across energy markets and supporting safe haven demand. The key macro overlay remains monetary policy. Investor sentiment is being shaped by US futures drift as investors await earnings season and inflation data, Dow Jones, S&P, NASDAQ, Yahoo Finance. Any surprise in the rate path could trigger outsized moves. On the data front, equity markets are responding to reports that Wall Street ends higher as investors turn to earnings season. Looking at how sector peers are positioned. Meta made a dramatic move today, surged plus 5.97% to $669.21. Investor sentiment is being shaped by Meta stock leads three founder-run RE infrastructure plays worth a closer look, SimplyWorld St. WhatsApp monetization is the next major revenue unlock, still largely untapped outside of India's business messaging push. AI infrastructure spending is heavy but the ROI is visible in ad performance metrics. Any positive user growth data from emerging markets would be a catalyst. TCS made a dramatic move today, surged plus 5.51% to 2,182.90 Indian rupees. Equity markets are responding to reports that TCS begins FY27 with continued growth, wins multiple RE transformation deals, Tata Consultancy Services. Large deal wins, measured by total contract value, are the most important signal for TCS revenue trajectory over the next 12 months. BFSI and retail verticals in North America are the key spending sectors to watch. Any IT budget revision by US banks would move TCS estimates meaningfully. Nvidia surged plus 4.03% to $210.96 in a significant session. Equity markets are responding to reports that Nvidia announces financial results for fourth quarter and fiscal 2026. Nvidia Newsroom. Blackwell GPU allocation to hyperscalers is tighter than supply, which is a near-term revenue flaw. The risk that most investors underestimate is valuation compression. The stock trades at a significant premium to the S&P 500. A miss on data center guidance would be punished severely. Near-term, watch for any whisper on Blackwell yield rates. Here is our analytical view on Samsung from here. Investor sentiment is being shaped by Samsung profit surges over eightfold to beat estimates as RE boom fuels memory chip crunch. The HBM supply competition with SK Hynix is the defining story. Samsung needs to close the yield gap to win hyperscaler HBM contracts. Consumer DRAM pricing is recovering as inventory normalizes. Watch for any Nvidia or Google qualification update on Samsung HBM. Let us close with the key events and catalysts on our radar. Keep a close eye on central bank speakers and rate commentary, and key economic data releases. Any one of these could be the catalyst that defines the next major directional move. We do the research so you do not have to hours of analysis distilled into actionable daily briefings. If that is valuable, please hit the like button. It is the single best way to support independent market analysis and help us reach more investors. Subscribe and turn on notifications for tomorrow's briefing. Drop your view in the comments. Are you bullish or bearish from here? That wraps up today's coverage from MTRS_Market Pulse. This content is for educational purposes only, not financial advice. Always do your own research. Stay disciplined, and we will see you tomorrow. That is our spotlight on Samsung from MTRS_Market Pulse. Subscribe for daily coverage of the world's biggest stocks.